someone here at BYU, we're all asked the same three monotonous questions. Where are you from, what's your major, and where did you serve your mission? These first two questions are fairly simple to answer. The third question, though, brings some judgment that I believe is unnecessary. After talking to individuals who both have and have not served missions, as well as taking a survey of over 300 BYU students, I was able to come to the conclusion that not everyone has a negative view towards those who do not serve missions. But today, I want to talk about how we as a university in general view those who do not serve a mission, who do not serve a full mission, how this view affects those people, and how we can maybe change this view. First, I'll start with talking about how we as a university view those who did not serve a mission or who did not serve a full mission. When I say a full mission, I mean someone who came home earlier from their mission, whether that's for health issues or worthiness issues. Many of the times, these individuals are viewed just as harshly, if not more harshly, than those who did not serve a mission. When conducting a survey of over 300 BYU students, I was able to ask questions on this key issue. When asked, not based on gender, how much does it matter on a scale of 1 to 10 if someone served a mission, the average number came out to be 8.79 out of 10. This can show us that going on a mission is fairly highly viewed among BYU students. It goes even further when asked, how likely are you to marry someone who did not serve a mission? 87% of respondents actually answered somewhat unlikely, unlikely, or very unlikely. This may be astonishing to you just as it was to me, but 50% of that 87% actually answered very unlikely. You may be thinking right now, this is probably because the females are answering about the males. But when asked, if you had to choose between marrying someone who did not serve a mission or a returned missionary, who would you choose? As expected, almost every female answered a returned missionary over someone who did not serve a mission. But 78% of males actually answered a returned missionary over someone who did not serve a mission. Nowadays, females are almost socially expected to go on a mission to become marryable. When given the opportunity to express their opinion on those who did not serve a mission, there were some who answered positively, saying, "We are all children of God," or "We are all equal." Others answered saying the following. One female said, "Those who do not serve a mission, I view them as less stronger members of the church." Another female re-emphasized this point when she said, "They are uncommitted to the gospel." One male even said, "Females who do not serve a mission are less mature and less spiritual." The view that BYU has on those who do not serve a mission is unfair. Boyd K. Packer, Dieter F. Uchtdorf, Henry B. Eyring, and Thomas S. Monson, all prophets or apostles of this church, all did not serve missions. Are they viewed as uncommitted to the gospel or less spiritual and less mature? I don't think any of us would say this about any of these individuals. So why would we say that about these peers around us? This brings me to how this affects those people. I personally did not serve a mission because of health issues that I've run into in my life. And I cannot tell you the countless amount of awkward situations and rejections I've personally had to go through simply because I did not serve a mission. On the first day of class this semester, I went into one of my classes and my professor instructed us to go around the room saying our name and where we served our mission. I was the last person to respond. I sat there listening to every single person in the room, male and female, ramble off about their mission experiences. When it got to me, I ended up muttering a random mission. This put me and others who would have been in the same situation into a difficult situation. I felt if I were to say I didn't go on a mission, not only would my peers view me less, but my professor would actually judge me too. Needless to say, I dropped that class a few hours later. The solution to this problem is simple. We just need to not be so quick to judge. Everyone's going through different trials in their lives and do and don't do things for specific reasons. We can ask the question, did you serve a mission, rather than where did you serve a mission? This one word change makes a huge difference. It makes people just like me not have to walk around campus feeling like we're in this social battle zone, fighting each and every day to feel like we're not different, to feel like we don't have to prove our worthiness and our strength in the gospel, and to feel like we're actually marryable. If each and every one of us were to do this, we would be able to be that soldier that people need in their lives. We as BYU view those who do not serve mission very harshly. I hope today, as I educated you on the view that BYU has of those who do not serve mission and how that affects people and some ways that we can change this view, you thought to yourself, how can I help? Maybe it's not being so quick to judge, or maybe it's asking the did question rather than the where question. I would ask each and every one of you to do what President Uchtdorf asked us to do in April 2000 General Conference, when he says, we simply have to stop judging others and replace judgmental thoughts and feelings with a heart full of love.